Just nothing, just working.
Talking, yeah, working and talking.
Chilling like villains.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, that's good though.
Yeah.
How's work, man?
Oh, it's been busy.
Is it busy here? Does people commit a lot of crimes?
Yeah, it's like not just crimes. It's like you get traffic collision.
You know, I'm not trying to be mean to the people that live here, but I'm from other town. I think he can assume it, but my girlfriend is from here. But what we heard from here is that there's a lot of drugs here and drug dealings. Is that true?
Yeah, but everywhere you go, but heroin's picked up huge here.
It's picked up, because we hear a lot of, where I'm from, we hear a lot of the people from here like meth a lot.
Meth has always been here.
But I mean, that's what they're known. In other towns, that's what Paso Robles is known for, like a lot of meth addicts and people that grow weed.
Yeah, well, weed's still there. Meth has been here. I've been here 20 years.
Learn about crypto and get paid as you learn with Coinbase Earn. We've paid out over
Every town has their own, like...
I think Santa Barbara, you'll see where they're going to see a lot of marijuana stuff going on. They deal with it a lot because of the climate.
It's good climate to grow that thing there.
But the heroin is what's ridiculous here.
For real?
Yeah, it just blew up here, and the fentanyl here, and now we're having a lot of ODs.
What was the other one?
Fentanyl.
So you gotta be careful with that. Be careful with that. Yeah, because I went to a training because I'm a safety supervisor, but I never did safety. Well, kind of I did an internship, but I never took the job. Yeah. And they actually train you for all that. Even though like a little amount, if you touch it, you can go boom.
Yep. We've had officers that are not sure what it is, open it up, lofts up, and immediately go into OD. And so we carry Narcan for everybody.
Narcan, huh? Yeah.
We carry Narcan for us too.
They used to give us Narcan. I think I still have one Narcan from back in the days. I've been like
keep an eye, you never know.
It works great, but the problem is you don't get medical attention. So Narcan only works for a certain amount of time, and then depending on how much opiates you have in your system,
you gotta apply more.
You gotta apply more, or at least go to a hospital where they can flush it out of your system. So that way, because you can use Narcan, feel fine. And then 20 minutes later, you go back into OD. Yeah. So it's one of the, it's kind of a dangerous stuff. But I mean, we're having a lot of ODs, a lot of deaths.
Here?
Yeah, and we're getting a lot of saves from the department because we carry the Narcan now. So we get there a lot of times faster than the fire department or paramedics.
You apply that thing,
so we apply it, we get them to come back and basically maintain them until the fire department or medics get there.
That's what people don't see sometimes. That sometimes you guys there pull up before the fire department or the paramedic, and you guys are like the first responders there to actually get to apply
drugs or
medical aid. Yeah, medical aid. Yeah, so I mean that's what people don't see. I mean, it's like I remember you too from last time.
A new load is just made.
There you go. I filmed it too last time.
Yeah, we're at.
And over there, back there, but this is the funny part. Well, I consider it funny because we were already done. And when we were doing the audit, the vehicle was just pulled up like crossing the side, the driveway, and he had the doors open. So we were still filming. The car was still there. So when we walked, there was no one outside. And then we take a look at the car, what's going on here. So it's stolen or something. And we even got on body camera that we never went intentionally try to go and just film the hell out of it because we were done. Right. We're about to leave. And then the guy comes out and he starts saying that we were stealing the car. And we were actually going to go call the cops ourselves to let them know that it was just a car just for us because you don't know if someone just got a car stolen and they just park it like whatever, because that's what happens.
Yeah,
that's what happens.
They get dumped here all the time.
And they just dumped it. So they come out and they're like, oh, what are you doing? Yeah, and then he sees my camera and then you're in public property and they were like, no, whoa, like we're trying to do a good deed here. Right. That this happened and we tried to tell him this is the First Amendment audit. We actually told him, he's like, no, and then he told you guys.
Tell him, man, bad guys usually that are stealing cars don't usually have a camera in their hand.
That's what I told him. I think,
look at me steal his car.
You know what? I think I actually told him that because I mean, we're not the type of people who's gonna go into private property filming ourselves.
We know you guys.
Because my body camera, it even films 30 seconds even before it hit record.
Right. So is ours.
Oh, yours too. So mine is the same way. So
we just don't get audio.
Oh yeah.
So we'll get the video 30 seconds.
30 seconds before. Mine is 30 seconds prior too. So that's how I have it set up because same thing for my safety and the other people's safety. And in case something happens, and you never know in this day and age.
Yep. I hear you.
But man, that's cool.
I recommend everybody.
I looked up those body cameras, but they don't sell them to regular citizens.
Well, and they don't do them anymore either.
They don't make them anymore.
They're going out. We got to go buy new ones now.
For reals?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's messed
Because
up.
you can't find parts, you can't find batteries, you can't find. So Motorola went to a complete separate.
Oh, they're.
We've only had these for what, 4 years?
Can I get it? Can I just get a quick shot of it?
I don't think even that long, but
Wow, yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they're good. They rotate.
Yeah,
All stuff.
I try looking them up and I couldn't, probably because I mean it's connected to a radio. Like mine has GPS too.
yeah, you don't have to have it. This one does the radio, but you don't have to have it through the radio. You can have it
No?
connected and just filming.
Oh.
Yeah, we can have without the radio, but it also has our control.
But I'd rather have it that way.
So we have our control here to actually operate a radio. Plus, it has the mics in it.
Wow.
The mics that we have are.
They're making the guns too with the camera as well. I don't know if you've seen those ones. They had some on the bottom right here.
Yeah.
I seen those tasers with the
I'll be testing them.
Yeah, the tasers. I know the tasers.
Tasers?
Have a video camera on it too.
Yeah, because I wanted to get one of those with the cameras, but it was like over $2,000, I think, 2,500. Because the one I have, because I carry a Citizen version taser,
Yeah.
and then the one I have cost me like $900. This one's $900, and I carry extra cartridges just in case one fails. You know, I load and reload, and I mean, I go to a shooting range a lot, so I get to practice a lot. I don't go to like the fields and shoot, you know, that's not my thing. But I go to the shooting range a lot, and I like to shoot. You know, practice makes the master. But yeah,
And it's a perishable skill.
I'm gonna cover it up, you know, so that way.
Yeah. It's a perishable skill too, so you don't use it all. It goes all the time.
Even though if you don't use it, but I mean, you still gotta.
No, but if you don't practice with it,
You don't
lose
practice,
the
you're gonna
skill,
lose the
muscle
practice.
memory.
Yeah.
So
Where are you guys going next after this?
whatever they send us to.
Rose?
So right now we're just talking shop until they call us to the next one.
Jeez.
But yeah, no, it's just been steady here. I mean, it's up and down. Like we'll go dead for hours, and then all of a sudden we'll go boom, 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 boom.
Call after call.
Yeah. And then it'll die off again. So
Well, what can I say? It's kind of cool though. There ain't not much crimes here.
no, it's definitely not as bad as the Valley. It's not bad as King City and and Santa Maria. So I mean, we have it pretty good as in that level, but we still have enough to keep us busy.
Kind of busy.
Yeah, we still have enough to keep us busy, and there's enough violent crime to keep us busy here, but it's just not as often.
Is there a lot of deaths, like people killing each other?
Crypto.com Visa card. A metal card. Powered by crypto.
That goes in spurts too. Every now and then our local gangs or even rival outside gangs will come in and do stuff, and they'll have their beef, and then things will either die off, not people dying, but like it'll die off, the beef will drop down, or certain
Yeah, because I want to get the beef off. You know, I
or
want to rub
certain
it off.
people get arrested that had the beef, and then they go to jail, and that kind of like it's kind of on a holding pattern. So
Hey, believe me, even between us, sometimes there's like little bit of beef
for what?
for the things we do, like First Amendment orders. You know,
For
like
you guys?
sometimes there is, man. There's
Well, it
people.
depends on what town you go to, you know. Like I know what you're doing, and I talk to you, you know. And that's why I just making sure they
Yeah,
understand.
no. I mean, in between
Sure,
us,
them.
like the First Amendment orders with others,
it's
with each
audit,
other.
audit.
There's
Oh,
some.
between you guys.
Yeah, there's a rivalry here. Like, you know, they don't like each other, or because they get more views.
So how does it work? Because I've seen the YouTube stuff, but I've never seen like what between you guys go around certain areas, or how do you guys? How do you not go on someone else's turf per se? You know, like is there something like that, or you go wherever you want?
Me, first of all, I mean, I'm well advised by my lawyer. He pretty much tells me we use the page I was telling, I think, the other officer last time, where we look up the contracts on different cities. So once they have a contract with the Department of Justice, Department of Defense, the city, the state, the federal, so that's where we go and record it. For example, you know, I told you that they have a city contract out there, a garbage contract for the city. You know, they're picking up and they gotta pay their cut to the city, not like low key, you know, but they gotta pay their price to be operating. So and then there's others, for example, the company back there that we filmed, they have a huge contract with the Department of Defense. They're like building like. It might sound like ridiculous, just a little part that they're building, but they're making millions off of it. I think it was like for rocket ships or something, if I'm not mistaken. Like rockets, like the bottom parts or something. Like,
Oh yeah.
so they're building that. And I mean, I'll get it because they get the memorandum that they're not supposed to allow their employees to take pictures because, you don't know, employees, they might take a picture of the parts that they're building. They might want to sell it to Saudi Arabia, to China, to North Korea. And there is people like that they will betray our country over money. So that's, I get their fear, and that's what I try to film, but when I film stuff like that, I try not to post it. Because of the same reason. Oh, you're on the getting a call.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, because of the same reason. Because I don't want our national safety to be jeopardized because of my video. That's me. Others can do it. Others can take a video just to prove that we're doing that. But me, I'm not gonna jeopardize the national safety of my country. I'll tell you straight up. Yeah. I mean, I go film, but I will never post like stuff like that just for the heck of it.
Well, I laugh because I'm like, why people get all worried about cameras? I mean,
Yeah.
I'm a little bit different because I'm constantly on camera all day long anyways.
Yeah.
So, and the way today's society is like there's cameras everywhere. So it's
Hey, I used to ask the bank guys too, about why were they taking pictures on my house too.
who?
With the bank goes and takes pictures of your house.
Bank goes to your house?
Yeah, banks.
Okay.
Like the banks,
Oh,
you know,
no.
when so they go and take pictures of your house for updates and stuff like that.
for
So I used to come out to and be like, hey, why are you taking pictures of my house? And now that I do this, I'm like, damn, I made myself seem like an idiot, you know, because I went up to them the same way that people come up to me. So that's why I kind of not go off on people. I don't know if you watch my videos from the other spots that we did here. I try not to be rude to people because I got to understand the point of view as well.
Yeah, no, it
Yeah.
makes sense.
And others,
And honestly, once we come out and talk to these people and tell them what's going on and what they're doing,
they come down.
They calm down and they're just
Yeah,
like, oh, okay.
because there's others that do this, that they'll get their camera touched like that and they'll just praise the hell out of people.
Yeah.
And personally, I've been beat up and I still haven't even used my pepper spray.
Yeah. Well,
That's
think,
me.
I think once people understand what's going on, then
They
they're
come
just
down.
kinda like whatever.
Yeah.
Especially after we explain, it's like, dude,
Yeah,
it's
man.
like they know their rights. They know
And that's why I left too, you know.
They're not gonna impose their rights on or like try to push the.
Yeah.
There's too much you guys have to lose to even try to push that.
And them too. I don't want to lose. I don't want to get arrested and go to court and pay a lawyer to prove that I'm right. And then I gotta sue them, and it's a bunch of paperwork that I want to avoid.
Right.
The thing is education, not suing and anything. Anybody can sue anybody, but.
Correct. All right,
But stay safe though.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Thank
stay
you.
safe. Thank you so much on that. Thank you.
Awesome.
All right, Casey Cameron, boy, he was cool.
Camera boy.